Welcome back, everyone. This is The Magic Life, and I am Nina Diedrich, the Magic Mom. Welcome back to our Tarot Tuesday. I hope all of you guys have had an amazing day, and well, I hope you're looking forward to hearing the message that is for you. And well, if you missed it, yesterday was our very first episode in the From Shadows to Sunlight series. And if you have not seen that yet, it was pretty epic, 46 minutes. Hi, Taylor. Welcome back. And I didn't quite expect it to go quite so long, but it was pretty awesome. And we went through 20 things that you can do to become your best and highest self. And I think it went pretty well. I haven't actually watched it yet myself, but it's on my agenda. Anyways, thank you as always for showing up. And you are a blessing to us beyond measure. So we're going to pull some tarot cards today and get our collective message. And then at the end, if you're still hanging around, I'm going to pull personal cards as well too from our Soul Truth deck by Brianna Hovey. So that'll be pretty fun. So let's start by just pulling a few random cards out of Kim Cron's Wild Unknown deck and see how we're starting off today. And it looks like we're starting it off with the Two of Cups card. And I love this depiction of the Two of Cups. Not only does it show two cups that are full, but it also shows two roses crossed as well. And in a way, it's kind of emphasizing the fact that there is always a full cup around, and it is definitely how you look at it. So it came out with the 10 of Wands. So this is definitely one of those, are you looking at the burden or are you being grateful for what is in your life that you can appreciate? It really is a choice, love or fear. You pick, but don't be pissed off about the outcome when you manifest exactly what it is that you're vibrating. Okay. So if you're vibrating from a state of lack and fear and, all of those not so awesome emotions, don't be surprised when those things manifest into your life. Whereas if you're being appreciative of all of those things that you have in your life to be grateful for, life brings you more things to be grateful for as well. Because, Source's only job is to continue to give us more and more and more of what it is that we're asking for. And we're not asking for it with our words. We're asking for it with our vibration. Okay. So those emotions that you're feeling are your best guidepost as far as where your vibration is and what you're manifesting into your life. So keep tabs on that emotional guidance system, all right? Now let's see which one's next. Oh, the Everyday Witch Tarot. Again, we're going to just do a blind pull. And that's funny. I got two again. Ooh. And two cards for the Divine Feminine. We get the Death card, which is also the card for Scorpio. This is our transformation card. It's also a 13, which, is the number of the Divine Feminine. But if you add up 1 and 3, it becomes the number 4, which is about stability. And this is about how we are creating that in our lives right now. Because, it came out with the Empress. And 3, this is the ultimate, manifestation of our creation area ability. When the Empress comes out, it means we really are reaping what we sow. Okay. So, I kind of like the way this is going. Let's get some out of the Steampunk Tarot. Ooh, Steampunk Tarot is giving us 3. Ooh, but 2 of them are queens and the 9. So we had the 10 of Wands and now the 9 of Wands. And while this sort of looks like backtracking, it's really not. Because in the 9 of Wands, we're still searching for that which is fueling us. Whereas the 10 of Wands is feeling of overwhelm. And so you really want to kind of walk that fine line. But it came out with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So we're definitely taking action on those things that are giving us that emotional stability, which is the what the Queen of Cups represents is our emotional fulfillment. And the Queen of Wands is more of our, I don't want to say artistic fulfillment, but it's the things that we're creating in a physical way, like our jobs and whatever a job means to you, you know. Even being a mom is a job. One of the best ones, by the way. All right. And the Deviant Moon Tarot, which is your favorite, Tay, we get the match to the Empress. Here is the Emperor, right? So we are definitely on that creationary wavelength. So now the Divine Masculine has also made his appearance, and we get a number 2, but this is the 2 of Coins. This is also the card in this deck that Patrick Valenza did as a tribute to his wife, who is a belly dancer. And so this card has special significance in that. And it's kind of about us having one foot in the vibration of what it is that we're creating and one foot in the action of what it is that we're creating. So it's kind of having the best of both worlds. And we get another 3. This is the 3 of Wands this time, though. So try not to pay too much attention to the time it is taking for your creations to manifest. And the Queen of Cups appears again. So remember how yesterday we were talking about not paying attention to the time because it ruins the process? Because then you're waiting and feeling the lack instead of anticipating the reward at the end. Definitely a recurring theme. One that is cropping up again today. So let's pull a couple oracle cards to clarify our tarot here. I forgot, I only have 4 tarot decks now. Let's start with a affirmation out of the Soul Coaching deck by Denise Lynn. We'll just pull a few cards and see what it has to say to us. Nice. Okay. So healing comes out. Enthusiasm and commitment. Okay. So our affirmation says, phenomenal healing energy flows through every cell in my body. I celebrate everything in my life, and I live in limitless joy, and my commitments increase my joy and my freedom. Okay, so we definitely want to get solid in what it is that we are committing ourselves to. Are you committing yourself to the lack and never having what you want because, well, nothing ever works out for you? Or are you becoming solid in the fact that everything is always working out for you because all our wants and needs are met above and beyond our greatest expectation? Always. In all ways. Right? Nice. Let's get a Esther and Jerry Hicks card 2 to go with this one. Ooh, and we get the number 1, my life story and the law of attraction, right? So this is still about what story are you telling yourself? Because remember, each and every component that makes up your life experience is drawn to you by the powerful law of attraction's response to the thoughts you think and the story you tell about your life. Your money and financial assets, your body's state of wellness, clarity, flexibility, size and shape, your work environment, how you're treated, your work satisfaction and rewards. Indeed, the very happiness of your life in general is all happening because of the story that you tell. So, which story are you telling? This is really the biggest question that we have to ask ourselves today and going into this full moon, right? It is the Aries full moon, and Aries is all about action. So we need to start with what story we're telling ourselves. Is it one of happiness and abundance and love? Or is it one of lack and fear and judgment? Hi, Robin. Let's get one more from that deck, actually. This one goes with it so well. All right, 38, okay, on 11. So we just pulled a 111 code, okay? The better my story gets, the better my life gets, right? So begin telling the story of your desire and then add to it the details of the positive aspects that you can find that match those desires. And then embellish your positive expectations by speculating with your good feeling. Wouldn't it be nice if, and then, add all the examples that you can. You can say things like, only good things come to me, and I'll figure it out as I go along. And every time you tell your better feeling story, you will feel better. And the details of your life will improve as well. Because the better it gets, the better it gets. And the better your story gets, the better your life gets, right? So, are you telling the story about how you'll never have the relationship that you want and you'll never be able to quit doing blah, 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 like eating sugar so that you can lose weight, or, you'll never have the job that you want and you'll always be stuck working a job that you hate where you're unappreciated and you have no friends? Are you telling yourself that story? Because if you're telling yourself that story, that is what the universe is going to continue to give you, because it's what you're asking for. Instead, chant this with me over and over and over and over and over and over again. I say this every single live stream. Everything is always working out for you because all your wants and needs are met above and beyond your greatest expectation. Always, in all ways. Because you're safe, loved, protected, and prosperous. It's your birthright. So claim it. Take back your power and stop giving it away to all those things that you think are being done to you. It's only happening because you keep telling yourself that it's going to continue to happen. Instead, tell a different story and see how your life changes. Do it just for 1 week and then, let me know how it goes, okay? Now, let's get a Nature's Whisper Oracle card, and then I will start pulling personal cards. So make sure your name is in the chat so I can pull a card for you. We're going to get Soul Truth questions from Brianna Hovey for everyone. But first, we're going to discuss the culmination of vision, the 35, which adds up to an 8. And we all know 8 is about infinity and the ever present energy of what is. Source, God. Because you are God godding, life, lifing, and divinity being divine in the physical, right? We are all tiny, minuscule fractions of an infinitesimal whole that is what is. It's not good or bad or happy or sad. It just is. And we get to choose what we want out of what is. So, what are you choosing? Let's read this out of the book. Okay. So, the message from the culmination of vision card says it's time to take positive action toward your goals and dreams. Be adaptable and fine tune any of the details of what you are creating. Reflect on your desires and make sure your attitudes and beliefs are in alignment with what you wish to accomplish, and let go of any aspect or quality that no longer fits what you intend to accomplish. All right. So there we have it, stated over and over again by the cards. The better your story gets, the better your life gets. Right? So let's say our affirmation one more time. Phenomenal healing energy flows through every cell in our bodies. We celebrate everything in our lives, and we live in limitless joy because our commitments increase our joy and our freedom. And our first commitment is to ourselves, to loving ourselves, and to loving the world around us as well. So stop saying that the world is shit, because then the world is going to continue to be shit. Instead, look outside and realize what a beautiful day it is just because you're here breathing. Because there's nothing more that you have to do but just be who and what you are. And that is love. Always, always love. All right. So thank you all for joining me for our collective reading. Now we are going to jump into the personals, and we're going to start with Taylor and then Miss Robin. And if any of you other lovely people who are watching would like a card pulled, please place your name in the chat. You don't even have to say anything. You can just shoot me an emoji and I'll realize that you need a card, okay? All right. Let's get our Soul Truth cards. Let's get one for Miss Taylor. Aha. Am I communicating my needs? I don't know. Are you, Tay? Because, well, my dear Miss Taylor, your needs matter. So what are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? And is it possible that what you're fearing is not true? Your soul action for today says journal these answers. What are your needs? Are you saying no and yes enough based on your desires? Are you telling your full truth? And do you believe that your needs matter? And do you share them with others? Do you ask for what you want? And when communicating your needs, what are you resisting and with whom? And what do you need in order to feel safe enough to express your needs? That's a good one. I love that. I think we're going to pull one more card too for everyone out of the soul coaching deck. And you get the playfulness card, Taylor. So remember, your joy is the greatest gift that you can give to others. So stay there in that joy. All right. Okay, Miss Robin, By the way, Robin, thank you for sharing on Facebook the live stream. I appreciate it beyond measure. Oh, there it is. Ooh, this is a good one. How can you deepen your trust right now, Miss Robin? So, trust, surrender, let go of the wheel. You can trust, Robin. You can trust yourself. So trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others as well. Because trust creates safety. And when you feel safe, you feel unstoppable. Your soul action for today, Robin says, let go and trust. Today, find your center in the chaos and be certain with yourself so you can deepen your trust in others as well, my friend. I love that. Hello, Exo Momo. I'll get your card next. All right, let's get your soul coaching card. Oh, you get the love card, Robin. I love this one. So remember, you are wonderful and you receive and give love today and always. Thank you for loving us too. All right, Exo Momo, let's get your soul truth card. The number keeps fluctuating in the chat, so I'm not sure who's in here and who's not anymore. If you would like your card pulled, please place your name in the chat box. I love you too, babe. All right, Exo Momo, your card for today is... Ooh, good one. What are the dominant emotions that run your life? So how do you feel, or how do you fill your day? Stress or joy? Trust or anger? Anxiety or peace? Remember, we only have one today, right now, this journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling that we seek. But when we begin filling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. And this is fulfillment. And we've definitely been talking about that a lot today, huh? So your soul action is to lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match your desires. So what do you want to feel? Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something in order to feel it? Right? Because there is nothing more that you need to do here. Right? But just be the love that you are. All right. Now, your soul coaching card is purification. Ooh, a good one. So remember, your energy field is being cleansed of all that you do not need. So let go of those things that are trying to leave and stop hanging on so tight, okay? Because I promise you, anything that's leaving your life right now is going to be replaced with something infinitesimally more awesome than what's leaving. That I can promise you. All right, my friends. So if there are no other takers on the personal cards, that is going to be it for tonight. So remember, celebrate everything in your life with joy and let the healing energy of that love of yourself and the world permeate every single part of your existence. And remember this card. The better your story gets, the better your life gets. So be very, very careful about the stories that you're telling and make sure they're always happy ones. All right? And if you do have to talk about stuff that's not so happy, keep it short and sweet and then turn your focus elsewhere. Let go of all that no longer has a place in your life. And that includes judgment, negativity, and anything that does not feel loving. Okay? And, well, my friends, until next time, I love you all beyond measure. May favor follow you wherever you go. Be good. Be good to yourselves. But most of all, please keep being good to each other. We really are changing the world every day, one soul at a time, starting with our own. I'll see all of you again tomorrow night, and we will be doing the second episode in the From Shadows to Sunlight series. And I believe we're going to be talking about abundance and how we can call more of that into our life by realizing the fact that we are already abundant. And I look forward to seeing all of you again tomorrow. So be good, my friends. And remember, I love you beyond measure. I'll see all of you again tomorrow night.